There I was on the monitor lying on the changing table changing one of my wet messy diapers. Then I was in the crib taking a nap sucking a bottle sound asleep. Then I was eating in the high chair wearing a bib. Mom told me how disappointed and ashamed of me. She never yelled at me or anything while I watched more of the video. Now I know why she had more diapers in the house. She left the room while I watched what she recorded of my playing baby. A few minutes later she had my hand again leading me to the nursery. My wet pants were starting to get cold and I walk into the nursery. She removed my t-shirt, shoes and pants. She picked me up and laid me on the changing table. I felt the cool plastic of the changing table mat on my back. I started whimpering, so in went a pacifier and I started sucking it. Mom pulled of my wet underwear and I was now naked lying on the changing table looking at the ceiling. I felt ashamed as I let Mom do all the work. She had me powdered and diapered in a few minutes. Having Mom put a diaper on me was very embarrassing, but I was in no position to stop her. I was led to the kitchen where I saw the high chair ready for me to sit in. Without being told to, I climbed into the high chair and Mom strapped me in, then put the tray in front of me. She quickly fastened a bib around my neck and started feeding me real baby food. Things were going well on the first jar, but the second jar the food tasted awful, but she tried to get it in my mouth, but most of it ended up on my face, bib, tray, and floor. The third jar was peaches and I ate them. Then she wiped my messy face off and handed me my bottle. I grabbed it and began sucking while she ate her food. I need to pee again but was afraid to say so. I ended up wetting my diaper while I sucked my bottle just like I did when I ate lunch. I was hoping this would not last very long. When dinner was finished, Mom checked my diaper and said time for baby Donnie to get his diaper changed again. My diaper was changed just like she would change Timmy's diaper. She told me the rule about pants wetting applies to me too, no matter how old I think I am. She thought I was far too old to need diapers. But since I wet my pants and diaper, it looks like little Donnie needs to go to potty training class again. She asked me why I wanted to wear diapers and be a baby. I could not answer her because I was crying through the pacifier she had just placed back into my mouth. I had to listen to her say I was the only one that was not potty trained at night. She said in the last 12 years I have never had a dry night. She said my bed wetting has not been improving one little bit. She said the worst part was that I was still having accidents during the daytime too. She told me no matter how old I was, diapers will be my punishment. I wanted to explain to Mom it was an accident, I did not mean to do it. But I was crying with the pacifier in my mouth. She told me I better keep it there until she tells me I can remove it. Mom continued talking, saying she just diapered Billy last month for this very reason. You are no different, just a little older. I was sucking the pacifier while Mom was diapering me, telling me my punishment. Having Mom diaper me was not like me diapering myself. When I diapered myself I had total control of it, it was my choice. Having Mom diaper me is her choice, I had no control. I could not say no, stop, I don't want the diaper. Mom was in control as she snugly diapered me. When Mom released the chest strap, she lifted me off the changing table and stood me on the floor. She told me to go play and be a good baby. I waddled to the playroom wearing a diaper, sucking a pacifier. I looked just like Timmy did last week when he walked around the house wearing his diapers. I was wearing a diaper just like my little brothers used to. I played silently with the toy trucks and cars. I played for 2 more hours, then Mom came in the room to take me to give me a bath she had ready for me. It was just 8 o'clock. I told Mom it was too early for my bedtime bath. Mom gave me that look and said, "Now." I got up and felt my wet diaper sag and I knew I was in trouble. Mom had the bathwater ready for me and started removing my wet diaper without saying a word about its condition. Mom treated me like she treated Timmy last week when he began potty training. Mom washed my hair and body. When she was finished, she let me play with the bathtub toys, while she got my night clothes ready for me. About 20 minutes later Mom said bedtime as she came in the bathroom. She quickly lifted me out of the water and dried me off with a fluffy towel. She carried me to the changing table and had me lying on it, putting a night diaper on me. Then she dressed me in a soft dinosaur nursery print sleeper that zipped up the back. I could not see what I looked like, but I felt real good and comfy. She lifted me into Billy's crib and told me this is my bed from now until I stop my bed wetting. It is big enough for the biggest baby, even if you grow it is big enough. I really did not want to sleep the crib all the time. But Mom was in control of what I could do. I had no say in the matter. I sucked softly watching Mom leave the room. I quickly jumped up and tried to climb out of the crib, but the sleeper's legs were sewn together and I could not climb out now.